Everyone. Okay, yesterday we talked about how you can get a glimpse from your present state of consciousness of awareness, the self, and that's just a glimpse. Okay, just so you could see for yourself that there is indeed something beyond the mind, beyond the body, beyond the vasanas and the gunas. Well, I haven't talked about gunas yet, maybe later. And that thing, whatever you want to call it, is indeed superior to all of it. And all of it resides within the self. And the self is behind it all, and none of it would have any power or any apparent reality without it. Apparent reality, that's an interesting term. That's what we call the world. We don't say the world is real or unreal. We say it's apparently real. Because if it wasn't, my toe wouldn't hurt when I stub it. We have these bodies, and we are in Maya, this world. It doesn't mean, of course, the Maya has to fool us or rule us, but here we are anyway. So anyway, what I want to talk about today, if we'll forget about all that for now, I really wanted to get onto a very important thing if you're serious about this. Because by now you might be saying to yourself, okay, well, what if he's right about these, about this vasana, this I, and these vasanas that are, that do me. That's another thing. You're not the doer. The vasanas are the doer. They make you do stuff. But once again, that's other topics. Don't want to go too far afield. Let's go back to karma yoga. So how do I control these things? Truth is, you can't control them. What you can do is take the steam out of them. Okay, stop feeding them. You can stop feeding them by the karma yoga attitude. Okay? And the karma yoga attitude is basically this, that, well, we as, ignorant humans, we are attracted to our desires, and we try to avoid the things we don't like, of course, right? And we think that these things the balance of these things will make us happy. And they keep you relatively happy sometimes and relatively miserable at other times. But the karma yoga attitude is a higher perspective. Karma yoga attitude says, you know what? I'm just going to do the things I do and not have any attachment to their results. Okay? Because the results are really, they really are not up to you. You could try all you want. I tried and it still failed. Oh, of course, because the results are not up to you. So the sooner you separate yourself from expecting the results, the better you'll be. You quiet down the vasanas. They're the ones who are demanding the results. Okay? So you start starving out the vasanas by just being equal about everything, equally tempered. You don't get too excited when things go your way, and you don't get down in the dumps when things don't go your way. You just take it all in stride, you take it all equally, and you turn around and you thank you thank the self, you thank Bhagwan, you thank God, you thank Jesus, whatever your Buddha, whatever your thing is, and you say thank you, because what you'll start noticing, if you haven't noticed it now, did you ever notice how the same annoying thing keeps happening? Right? You're like, man, there must be, why does this keep happening? Why do they keep doing this to me? And it's kind of funny, isn't it? It's not funny when it's happening, of course. You're just like, I can't believe it again. And indeed, there is something behind this. Oh, that old trickster Bhagwan, he's trying to send you a message. He's trying to wake you up. Okay, and that's why these things happen. To make you stand there and question it. And you get nowhere by feeling sorry for yourself, by making excuses, by everything else. You question it. You go into inquiry and you say, okay, well, who is disappointed by this result? And of course, it'll always go back to me. And who is me? Me can't be found. It's this ego. It's this Vasna that I don't. It's not there. And you start quieting it down with inquiry. And everything, inquiry will be a whole nother, it's a huge topic I'll have to get to later. But I really wanted to give you karma yoga first, because this is indeed the way that you can very quickly start calming all those vasanas down. Okay? And you'll notice you'll notice effects if you're dedicated to it, if you're dedicated to it it's difficult. Granted, it's difficult. None of this is easy. And I'll tell you, this is not for everyone. Most people are not suited for this. That's all there is to it. Most people are not. They just have a different path in life. They're doers. They want to get out there and create all that karma and go do, and God bless them. That's their path. That's what they want to do. But if you're watching this, if you've come this far, you're probably more introspective. You want to find the answers. You want to look inside. You want knowledge. Okay, and that's the whole key here. I'll talk real briefly. Maybe next time. I think I want to talk much more about this. About like the knowledge approach versus the meditation approach, the experiential approach. Because we are by nature as human beings drawn to experience. We want to experience this. We want to experience that, and you can be sucked down the path of experience for forever, for many lifetimes, and especially in the pursuit of this thing here of self-awareness, because you can get into incredible states, the samadhis, the nirvikalpa samadhi. I've gone through so many samadhis. They're so beautiful while they're going on. I mean, you can get to these incredible non-dual states, and if you could stay there, who needs anything, but you can't stay there. Like all experience, it has a beginning and it has an end. Okay? But once I found the knowledge approach, which I'll talk much more about later, it's just, this is the thing that really sets it all up permanently. Because like I said yesterday, the whole problem is the mind is ignorant of its true nature. Okay, so the only thing that supplants ignorance is knowledge, and we use the knowledge to push the ignorance out, and once the ignorance is pushed out, everything takes care of itself. Okay, so anyway, karma yoga is beautiful. It's difficult. It's not quite beautiful. It's beautiful. The results are beautiful because cop gives you a ticket. Nobody likes to get tickets, but you just take the ticket and you put it down on the seat and you drive on, and then sometime you pay the ticket. Okay, all the little annoyances, you just take them in stride and even tempered, and you just say. Thank you, Bhagwan. Thank you, God. Thank you, whatever, for sending me this, because I know that this is for my own good, and it really is. I mean, believe it or not, this stuff is being sent to you because you need to get over it. Okay, It's really done out of love and kindness. It doesn't seem that way at the time, and it really strikes at the core. That's another great thing about this. It strikes at the core of where that ego's living. Okay? Ego doesn't like this. It wants its way. So just say, sorry, but it's the way things go. You're not always going to get your way. And when you get your way, it's not such a big deal either. Okay, well, thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.